Hey guys, I do believe that we are live right now. And I was wrong. Hey guys, we're live right now. And my name is Landon Newsbaum, and I'm going to bring you a short, brief presentation today called More Leads for Success in Multi-Level Marketing. We'll just give you some random tidbits out there. We'll give you some strategies, some ways to get more leads in both the on and offline sense. Whatever tickles your fancy. I'm here just to hopefully impart some wisdom into you, and so that you'll at least learn one thing from this presentation today. Take it, run with it, and bring more leads into your business. And if I accomplish that, it's going to be a good day. Okay, first and foremost, cover some bases. Multi-level marketing is a popular way to earn additional income for many people, but the industry does not always have the best reputation. How can you figure out which companies are legitimate and which ones are scams? Use some of the following advice to find an MLM company that really works for you. If you're looking to add people to your downline, you can have it. You have to make sure to stay in touch with them once they get started. There are many people that put all of their energy into recruiting others, then they abandon them once they sign up. You would get more money if you help them get on their feet. Don't let your MLM business dominate your personal relationships and social life. You can share what you're selling with your loved ones when you begin your business. However, don't push too hard, or you'll find your only customers being a base of a few local friends. Your relationships may be strained if you seem to be too pushy. Do something business related every day. You need to do at least one daily task that is part of your MLM strategy in order to keep your business going. There are many kinds of tasks that you can do, and you could also host a product party. Sorry, brain fart there. Some of the examples of that is you can host a product party, you can write a blog post, you can talk to one of your leads, one of your leaders. Do something every single day for your business that is actually business related. Okay. You could also create a website as another idea, and you can even share some of the samples of your product. It could be that if you have an awesome tasting shake, go down to the local gym, talk to the manager, make sure he's cool, and just say, hey, I'm giving out free samples, and give out free samples of your shake. I mean, if you have a good product to stand behind, why not give it away for free as a way to test the market to see how receptive they are? Okay. Be sure that the MLM business you are considering offers proper product training. It's tough to sell what you don't understand, and a good multi-level marketing business covers this with exceptional training programs and materials. They help you become the expert that you need to be. If the company doesn't offer you training, you may be better off looking elsewhere. Yes, if the company does not want to give you training on it, unless you're extremely good at sales and all that stuff, then disregard what I'm saying. But if you're not, and you're a newbie, or if you're kind of shaky in that area, be honest with yourself. Just don't do it. Save yourself a headache. When you explore MLM opportunities, make sure that you pay close attention to the product. Do not just look at profitability, but try to look at such things from the eyes of the consumers. How is a purchase beneficial to the purchaser? Will the product generate repeat business? In other words, is this a quality product that works? Plain and simple. Remember that image is very important in multi-level marketing. You must maintain a professional, trustworthy appearance and image. You must also take care to associate with others who do the same. Additionally, you should not make an effort to cultivate associations with people who are successful and influential in your community. One caveat to this, and while I do say on here that image is important, I want you to take this with a grain of salt, and that salt is your image is your image. Okay. When people talk about, like, we'll use this term because everybody's probably heard this, dress for success. And when you first hear that, you think, okay, well, that means I have to dress appropriate to the business thing or to the thing in general. Just say you're a sports fan, as an example, and you go to your favorite pro team's game. More than likely, if you're a hardcore fan, you wear a jersey and you fit in with everybody else. If you go there wearing a three-piece suit, You're going to stand out. It's going to be off. It's going to be awkward. But if you are a complete professional and that literally is who you are, every single thing is a professional thing to you, that's not going to be off. Okay? Because people will see you're actually being congruent with who you are. Okay? And vice versa. If you hate the idea of wearing a three-piece business suit and you show up in one, you're going to be extremely awkward, extremely uncomfortable, and nobody will take you seriously because you're so fidgety. Okay? There's exceptions to every rule. Don't take this as a hard and fast, bam, bam, this is always how it is. There's always exceptions to the rule, and you may be the exception. If you are, cool beans. This is generally accepted for masses. There's something else in here that you can take on. Sorry to get sidetracked. All right. Be sure to make the most of the successes of others when you embark on multi-level marketing. Sorry, I got tongue-tied there. The people around you want to help you because your success means their success. Find out which of your team members are the most successful and pick their brains for good ideas and techniques and get them in front of the other people. There's nothing that speaks more to your success than getting someone that you are mentoring, so that is learning from you, and show that they are succeeding. Think about that. Okay, just say, income disclaimer, nothing is guaranteed. If you do zero work, you will get zero results. If you do tons of work with no focused effort, there's no guarantees you will make it in this industry. That's out of the way. Okay, now, say I signed up you, and you get to the point where you are hitting the income goal that you want to make per month using the system. If I go out and say, oh yeah, I'm awesome because I'm awesome because I'm awesome, the person that sees it is going to be like, big whoop, whatever, okay, you're awesome. But if I go, hey, see this dude right here who's killing it, who's living his dreams, who's living his passions, he did what I told him to do, and that's because of the result of that. How much more so do you think that system could sell? That system is appealing to people within our own team who are doing something else and not doing what we're telling them to do, or they actually get on track and start doing what they're supposed to. So I do tons of rabbit trails, and I apologize for that. Get a feel for how much you have from your upline individuals. Are they generally supportive? Do you feel that they are committed to your success as you are? If you do not feel that you can phone them up for help at any given moment, this particular opportunity is probably not for you. This depends on who you are, and it depends how your sponsor is at building. There are some people where you can just tell right off the bat before you sign up with them that they're not going to be a good fit for you. There's some where it's a gamble. I mean, I've signed up with people who I got a call from them, which went to voicemail because I was working. I got an email from them 3 weeks later that said, hey, stick to the program. And nothing. I heard nothing from him at that point for over 3 years after that fact. Still nothing today. I've never heard back from him, any other thing, but he is how he is. Love him. He showed me opportunities. More power to him. So just be aware of that. Okay? Do not count anyone out when you are building your downline. Yes. Even if you are not particularly fond of a person, they can still make money for you. They may even be quite good at it. Dismissing an individual out of hand, excuse me, sorry about that, could cost you money in the long run, and that defeats the purpose of MLM. Okay? Now, obviously, if you cannot stand somebody and you will refuse to work with them, don't work with them. But for all intents and purposes, business is business, and if they offer something that you don't have in a certain angle, it could be beneficial to get them on there. Okay? Ego is not everything. Be careful not to use a lot of multi-level marketing lingo when you are talking with potential recruits. This can be intimidating or off-putting. When you are enticing a new recruit, you'll have more luck showing an interest than trying to convince. Get to know the person, develop a genuine interest in him or her, and introduce the topic of your MLM opportunity lightly. I'll go into training on how to do this on this presentation, but later on. It's one of those, be real, be honest. Do not lie, do not blow smoke. Be yourself. Okay, here's some more helpful things that you could do to get more leads. Get a how-to website that can support your MLM goals. Tips and advice, articles, videos, interviews, layouts, blah, 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 all that fun stuff. Explaining how to do something can be useful in generating traffic. You may also have visitors that stay longer on your website, and this could also lead to more recruits. It is also a useful technique for improving revenue from advertisements. So basically what this is you get somebody to your site to do a certain task. Once they're there, they see that you offer more stuff, and they'll start clicking, they'll start reading, more likely to start liking you if your stuff's good and relevant, and they may even sign up with you without you even having to do anything, and then you just made some money on autopilot. Income exposure is guaranteed. Make sure you follow up with your leads. You can set an autoresponder to ensure that your lead get immediate response that people look for. However, you can also make a personal call or send a note to each lead as well. While it may not come right away, that personal touch is appreciated, just to prove that you're a real person. And let's just say you don't want to make phone calls to your leads. Provide your phone number in the emails. And if they want to call up and talk to you, answer your phone, talk with them. I mean, you could be a positioning. Like, if you're going to call me, I'll tell you how I will answer the phone. It's like, hey, what's up, it's Landon? How you doing? Good, blah, blah, blah. I had a question. Okay. If I answer your question, are you ready to get started right now? That's honestly how I approach it. And if it's a no, okay, well, gather whatever questions you need to, call me back, and then we'll deal with it. Because I have a lot of stuff to do. Not necessarily all business, but I have a life. I have a hot wife that I love to hang out with. I have friends. I love living. And quite honestly, my business, I try to separate the two. So if it's going to be just a complete time waste and a time suck, I'm not going to deal with it. If you're open to stuff, I will talk to you. But it's one of those you have to be able to be coachable, do what I say. I don't mind connecting with you, but you got to show me that you're worth my time and my investment, honestly. And it's one of those, I don't require more than what I'm willing to do. So just keep that in mind. If I tell you to do something, I have already done it or in the middle of it. So sorry to get off of screw it. I'm not sorry. Rabbit trails are what I do. Sorry. There it is again. Okay. Back on track. Here's a good format for multi-level marketing presentation events, if you care to do one, which they're fun. You get to meet people. If that's not your cup of tea, we'll throw something else together for you. It's all good. Allow people to gather and have refreshments for the first 10 to 15 minutes. Ideally, something tasty to get the conversation going. Get their attention, thank them for coming, and discuss your opportunity for about 20 minutes. Okay, quick thing on this. I want you to lead with the benefits, what that will do to them, what that will do for them in regard to the features, and then that's how I want you to present this. Okay, not just, oh, we have a facility that can bottle 10,000 bottles every minute, blah 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 blah. It's like, as opposed to that, it could be like, hey, you can be rest assured that your product will be shipped out within 2 hours because we have this machinery that's awesome and does everything and kisses you on the hand as you open up the package. You just need to restructure and reframe it. Don't just do it flat out. This is $100 a bottle. You need to buy it. Why? Just think about that. Okay. Open the floor plan to questions for 10 to 15 minutes. Then after that, allow time for more refreshments and more mingling. And if you want an uber powerful tip on that, I'll tell you how to do it later. Now that you have seen this, you should be much more better informed about multi-level marketing. By making good use of this advice, you can sort through the opportunities that exist to find the good ones that are genuine. Put these tips to work for you so that you can start to earn money right away. Okay, now why exactly do I do this? I operate my business on this philosophy. Surround yourself with ambitious people, cause them to make a great deal of money, and do not worry about your rewards. So bottom line, we're here to help you no matter what you are in. I don't want you to ditch your current company. I can help you if you want to stay with your current company. I don't want to cause a rift in any way, shape, or form. Okay? I want to help you to promote whatever you are promoting, because that's what I do. I help people see things more, get more eyeballs to the targets. That's the key to marketing. We are here to help you no matter what you are in. If you've been in the 100 biz ops or none, if your sponsor has done a dine and dash with you, it's all good. It's happened to a lot of people. I understand. We're here to help. If you want to put work in, we will put work into you to get you to exactly where you want to be. We can get you to the levels you might not ever thought possible. I'll do another training on this, but basically, if you can imagine something, honestly, if you find the proper form, you can get it. Bottom line, that's something I'll teach you a little bit too later on, different day. I'm so confident that I can help you that I will get you your first sale using our system to prove to you that the system works. And yes, that was not a typo. Again, nothing guaranteed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you into my marketing system until you get your first sale, which more likely means you will get yours next one before I will get mine. Pretty freaking cool, right? Yeah, okay. So then what you do from that is I want you to simply duplicate what I've done to you, and then you will prove to your leads that it works. Then you can get the ball rolling and work your butt off to get where you need to go, because that is the key to everything. You need to work. It's the whole concept of the whole work smarter, not harder, has been severely screwed up in our society. That's not saying don't work, okay? That's saying instead of hammering on a fence to try to get through it, that's not a bad example, hammer a rock to get through it. If you absolutely need that rock out of there, if you sit there and think for 2 hours or years and years on how to get that, you're thinking harder, it's not going to work. How about thinking harder, go get in the backhoe or whatever earth mover you want to grab, get the freaking boulder and move it out of the way. That's working smarter, but you're still doing work, okay? This takes work to get to your dreams. If they're not your dreams, then they're little wisps. The difference between I'm sorry, I screwed that up. The difference between a goal and a dream is a goal has an actual deadline. If you need that freaking rock moved by the end of the day, you need that rock moved by the end of the day, period. And you will go outside your means, however possible, to get it done. And I'll stop on that. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is I want you to go to workwithlannon.com, as it's spelled there on the screen. I want you to enter your email, and when you do that, you will get a free report from us showing you how to take your income to new levels using the opportunities that you are already a part of, or if you do not have any opportunities, you can get involved with us and just use our system until you feel comfortable with it, and then you add something else into it to make it even more profitable. The key to success, people, is duplication. You see something that somebody has done, income disclosure, nothing's guaranteed. If you see a process that has produced 200 people within the last year and a half, that has gotten them to over $10,000 each month, and $10,000 is your goal, it's a fairly good bet that if you do exactly what they tell you to do, you will get there if you put in the work. All right? That's the only thing I'll say on that. If you want to do that, or whatever your goals are, go to workwithlannon.com, enter your email, and I'll send you the free report. I want you guys to have a blessed day, and I will catch you all later.